Hello everybody, I'm Kazza88 and welcome back to the Simple Survival server. It's been a while. Today we're going to be tackling my communal XP farm, or rather my failed XP farm. I've been putting it off for a while. The idea was people would kill the mobs at the bottom opening down there and I'd get the drops and they'd get the XP. But I've had a few teething problems. I keep getting mobs spawn outside, it's really annoying, and so the spawn then drops off and it's just not very productive. The other problem I have is for people to be able to kill the mob, I need to make the area open to all, and the only other area I have open to all is my nether portal entrance, which has been heavily vandalised a few times now. The other day a mod undid the damage for me, and it turned out that someone had actually taken all the free stuff, which, yeah, okay, fine, it's free stuff, but it's all the stuff that I have that I put out for new and struggling players, and then they set the area on fire and trashed it. And I've had the comments book that I keep out for visitors disappear too. So all in, I'm just not keen to make another area open to everyone. So I'm going to turn it into a bone farm because I need bones for this beast. Yes, the Flowermatron 3000, patent pending, because it eats it. Sometimes it eats me too. God, I need an ibuprofen. And why do I need the flower farm fueled up, I hear you ask? Well, that's because you lovely people have actually been buying said stock. So I need to top everything up, even the logs. Well, except spruce. Poor spruce, give it some love. So after a quick check for concussion, after getting stuck again, oh god, why? I got started on reworking the bone meal farm. Banging, smashing, splashing, love macating, building, and done. Or at least part 1. Part 2 is going to be the collection system, which as you can see is super simple. It's just 4 hopper minecarts placed underneath the magma blocks, so the magma blocks kill the skeletons, or carry on killing the skeletons if they've survived the lava, and I get all the drops and they go straight to the hoppers, which are then feeding into these 2 chests on the side here. And as you can see, it's been running 10 minutes now and I've got a few stacks of bones, a few stacks of arrows, so I'm quite happy with that. Let's see how much it's worth. So yeah, for about 10 minutes of runtime, I've got about £500 worth of arrows there. I've also got about another £500 worth of bones, but I'm not really going to be selling them because I want them to power my flower farm, which, speaking of, I've just had a message from my business partner, Collapse Deep, and they've asked if I can grab them 2 shulkers of white dye, so I'm going to put them together for them now. And there we go, 2 shulker boxes full of white dye as requested, and it didn't take long at all with my newly rejigged farm and delivered with a smile and mustache as always. And apparently whilst being away, Collapse Deep has left me just a small gift. And it's a whole shulker of bone. It's whole shulker of bone block. You asked for 2 shulkers of white dye. You could literally have made it yourself. I mean, thank you, and I hope you like the white dye. But I'm just very, very confused, Collapse. Thank you, I guess. I don't understand why we just exchanged bone for bone and they're not on for me to ask about it. Oh well. I suppose I should get back to the farm. So to help increase how much cash this farm makes me an hour, I'm going to chuck some passive farms in here, and at some point I'll add some more skeleton spawners in here as well, as I've still got room. But for now I'm thinking sugarcane, as I can sell the paper, books and bookshelves at the shop eventually, and I can sell the excess on the server shop. So what I'm thinking I'm going to have 12 along the back wall here, 12 along the sides, and then a few at the entrance here. And that should come in just under the 48 threshold for the piston server limit per chunk. So I should be able to have all of that in here. And then I'll have a little underground minecart system to collect all of the drops to cut down on hoppers. And this is where we're up to at the minute. So as you can see, I've got all of my pistons in place, observers in place, the sugarcane's planted. So all I need to do now is finish prettifying it, which you can tell I'm more of a builder than I am a redstoner when I'm more worried about how it's going to be looking layout wise than how the redstone's going to work. But I need to add some more colour in here. I've kind of a few ideas in my head as we speak. I'm not sure I like these sea lanterns. I might swap them for glowstone at some point. I'll see how the rest of the build comes together. But yeah, basically, I need to make it look pretty, and I need to add the minecart that's going to go around here. And as the minecart goes round, it's basically going to start here, all the way around, hit here, go back round, and that's just going to be continually going because it's, as you can probably hear, I've got it turned down, but it's noisy in here anyway, so I'm not worried about adding more noise to an already noisy room. But what that means is that, one, it's going to pick up all of the sugarcane from underneath the dirt block, because what can sometimes happen in other designs that I've seen, the sugarcane, it doesn't make it to the hopper line here, for example. It kind of like gets stuck in the sugarcane. A hopper minecart just removes that, so I won't be losing any drops, which is good. And what it also means, as the minecart goes round, I'm going to have 2 hoppers here going into double chests, 2 hoppers here going double chests, and 2 hoppers here going double chests. So it will keep going along. If it's picked any up, it will drop a few off, drop a few off, drop a few off, and it will keep the chests from... The chest should it reasonably evenly fill up. Even if they don't, if this gets full before the others, for argument's sake, as it's going round, it will just... That won't take any more in, and these will start filling up. But as you can see, the sugarcane grows pretty slow. I don't know if that's a server thing. Maybe they've reduced the tick speed. But yeah, I can't see overflowing chests becoming a problem personally. I don't think. But yeah, so I think I'm just going to quickly disappear underground and install the collection system. Chuck the glass in, and I'll see you again at the prettificating, beautifying, prettifying, making it look good. The look good stage. I'll see you at the look good stage. And we're done. Yeah, I'm quite happy with the inside here, how this has turned out. I did swap the sea lanterns for glowstone, because sea lanterns are cool, but they go more with modern builds. They don't really go quite well with stone and wood style designs. It's just the light, the colour of the light's all wrong. I've added some little details around the room, as you can see. Oh, hello. Dropped the level of the floor down by 1, which meant that I could do a little bit more of a step down into here, where you can see I'm collecting my sugarcane and pretty much all of my building materials that have been falling as I've been clearing them out. And then I've just chucked that in there so that I can craft up all of my bone into bone blocks. Added these doors because, I don't know, in case I ever have to tune a hopper. I don't know, I just thought that they looked good, and maybe one day, maybe every now and then I'd like to check my hoppers. But yeah, so they're in there, and I'm quite happy with how this room has come together, and obviously it's increased the productivity of this farm, because now, while I'm AFK in here, or when I'm standing around here running the farm, I'll also be getting sugarcane, which I can also sell, both on the shop and in my shop in the shopping centre. And this project is definitely 100% done. Like, well, maybe 90%. There might be a tiny bit of stuff to do on the outside, which we'll have a quick look at now. Oh wow, that's bad. I'm in shock. I am I've got parts of the inside poking out. I've got redstone showing through. Yeah, this needs a complete whole rework, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I've got a plan for that. I'll do that in the next episode of Simple Survival that I bring out. I'm going to do all the landscaping. I'm going to tie in this quarry round here with loads of this kind of stuff around the outside. Get a couple of cranes in. I'm going to do all the terraforming. Get the river running all the way along here and into the moat that I wanted, and I'll do all the re-skimming of this, the outside of this. But the important thing is I've now got a functioning and productive bone meal farm. So yeah, let's maybe not have that in the background. That's not my finest work. But yeah, maybe you want to check out the episode that I actually built my flower farm in originally, in which case you can have a look at that over here on the left. Or maybe you want to check out one of my new series that I'm doing, or one of my other series I'm doing, like Elsewhere, which you can check out up here in the top right. I'm going to call that a day for this project. Next time I'll be doing all of the outside stuff. But yeah, if you've enjoyed the episode, don't forget to drop it a like and subscribe. And until next time, love you, miss you, bye.